Hey guys, it's your boy Killer Kill 360 back on another video. And today I'm doing what if Luffy was the haki demon? So before we get into the video, I want to say a few things. I need y'all guys to go like and share what if Deku was King Shark reincarnation. It's fire. It needs more views and more likes. I put a lot of work into that video. And yeah, please go check that out. And in this story, Luffy is going to be a lot more mature and a lot more, let's say, with the ladies. Um, so yeah, I hope that guys don't mind. And let's get into the story. At a young age, Luffy, Ace, and Sabo were thrown in a jungle to fend for themselves and learn how to adapt and survive. But it was something very special about Luffy. He had an unwavering will to never give up. He fought with wild animals, he fought Bengal tigers, he fought savage monkeys, freaking saltwater crocodiles. And not just that, he had to deal with mosquitoes. So it was really, really rough for him. The fact that he made it out alive without dying is quite an impressive feat. Him and his brothers. And they're like, man, I'm really tired of this. Every day we have to fight these dangerous wild animals. They don't show no mercy on us. I don't even know how we still alive, says Sabo. I've been thinking the same thing, says Ace. As Luffy says, well, we really don't have much of a choice. Deal with wild animals or grandpa. As their bones shiver at the fact that they have to challenge their grandpa. I'd rather fight the animals, they say, as they all laugh. Well, we just gotta make it through this. We only got a few more months, that old man said. Yeah, I know, but man, it's tough. What, you trying to make us freaking machines or something? I don't know. At this point, we are getting strong, but it's grueling. These animals don't give us breaks at all, man. Every other day they trying to kill us. I can see why being an animal is tough. Anyway, let's find some food. As they start scavenging, looking for food, and they don't find the resources, clean water to drink, things like that. They build a treehouse, and they bring all their food that they find up to the treasure house in the treehouse, and they learn how to store food and all of that. Keep in mind, these guys are very, very smart at this point. Garp taught them everything they need to know, how to store food and shit like that, so the food doesn't go bad. And and they know how to make fires, all of that. So they make a fire and they begin to cook their meals up, and it helps keep the mosquitoes away and all those creepy crawlies. Luffy's worst fear is a centipede climbing on his neck and gnawing at it. It just makes him shiver. He doesn't like centipedes. And you would think, being in the forest, there'll be a lot of them. And you're right, they are. So he makes fires to keep the insects and other dangerous animals away, because it's a natural thing where all creatures know fire is dangerous. So they talk as they're like, so after these months, what you guys trying to do, says Ace. So Luffy says, well, I want to become king of pirates. I want to find a One Piece. So I'm very curious of what it is. He says, so, well, I might join you on those endeavors, says Ace. What about you, Sabo? I really don't know. Kind of want to do my own thing. I don't want to be a pirate per se, but I do want to help people. But I don't want to be a marine. So won't you just help people without working with the government? Says Luffy. As Ace is like, yeah, that's a cool idea. Never, thought about that. Like Ace is shocked that Luffy came up with something like that for Sabo. I like that, Luffy. Says Sabo. I'm gonna go with that. As they drink together, well, water, but they pretend it's sake at this point. After 6 months of literal hell, they finally reach back to civilization and they head their separate ways. Luffy heads where Garp and Garp drops him off on an island, a small little island with people there, so he can get accustomed back to being in civilization. So let's just say a few weeks go by as we see Luffy in a bar with Makino eating food. As the crew, aka red hair crew, joins the bar, they have a seat. As Luffy was like, "What's going on, Shanks? How you been? What's good, Luffy? How you been?" They hug each other and they get to talking. As he's quite fond of Luffy. That's like his little bro. So you know, they're talking, having a good time. Shanks is trolling Luffy. He's like, grown men don't drink juice. Wait, this is juice? As, they start laughing. As, Shanks, don't worry. You don't want to be an adult yet. Trust me. Be a kid. Don't try to rush. You ain't missing out on nothing really much. Come on, Shanks, don't give me that crap. I know there's crazy things out there in the sea. Great fights, wild animals, and new places to explore. Don't give me that. I'm not as naive as you think I am. Is that so? But you couldn't tell that juice from liquor, couldn't you? That's because I never had liquor before, so I wouldn't know. As they all start laughing again. Anyway, as Ben Beckman is like, stop busting the kid's chops and just leave him alone. And it's fun trolling him though. Yeah, I agree. As Luffy's like, you too, Big Batman? As everybody just start cracking up once again. As they hear a huge slam at the door as these group of pirates walk in. It's like, hey, I want every last bit of sake you got here. We just ran out, says Makino. Don't give me that. Everybody here has sake. You can't just tell me you just ran out like that. Come on. Give me the sake. As he slams his hand on the desk. I don't have no more. Stop lying. As he pulls out his sword and points it at Makino's neck. As he's like, give me sake now. As Shanks kind of just puts his glass down. It's like, my friend, she said there's no more sake. If you want, you can have my last bottle that I have. As Shanks puts the bottle next to him. As he picks it up, looks at it, and slams it on Shanks' head. Unless you want to die, mind your fucking business. As Shanks is like, you can spit on me, you can crack bottles on me, but one thing you don't do is threaten my friends. As he looks at him, as you can feel a huge wave of haki flying towards the bandit. As the bandit starts to foam out his mouth. As all of his crew runs out the way, as Shanks walks over to him, grabs him by his collar, and throws him out the bar. When I mean he throws him out the bar, he literally yeets him to the other side of the island. Piece of crap. Is everybody here okay? as he made sure that his hockey wave didn't affect anybody that can't resist it. So everybody nods. Yeah, that was just super uncalled for and unprofessional by him. Yeah, but don't let the party pooper mess up the party. Let's have more fun. Makino, I'll pay for the damages. Don't worry about it. As Makino's like, Shanks, you don't have to do that. No. It's fine. I'll do it. So a few days has passed as Shanks and his crew is ready to head out. As Luffy runs down to the dock, it's like, Shanks, you're about to leave? Yeah, kid, I got things to take care of. Come on, let me join, says Luffy. Nah, don't rush to grow up, kid. You won't survive out here. It's dangerous. Come on, I conquered the jungle. I'm strong. My fist is like pistols. I'm unstoppable, he says. Nah, I know you want to join us, Luffy, but it's too dangerous. I don't want nothing to happen to you. As Luffy, he nods, but he's kind of upset because he can see where Shanks is coming from, but he also knows his own strength. So, if you want to let me join, let me show you something that I picked up on at the bar. As Shanks' eyebrow rises up. What you mean, kid? I don't know exactly what you call it, but I felt some weird energy coming off your body. And I could do the same thing. As everybody's like, wait, what? As Luffy ends up shooting haki towards the crew. As the crew is like, no freaking way. A kid at his age has haki? And not just any haki, conquerors? As Shanks walks up to the edge of his boat at the front of it. Huh. Kid, you surprised me. Not a lot of kids like you have haki at this age. So that's what you call it? Yeah. Well, you might have just intrigued me. Guys, what you think? We should let him join? As, the guys say yeah. As Luffy's like, yes, I can finally go. Hurry up, pack up some things. We heading out in a few hours, says Shanks. As Luffy rushes back to the bar with Makino because he lives with Makino. So he's packing up his things as she's like, where you going? I'm going out with Shanks on his crew. Wait, what? No, I can't let you do that. Garp will destroy me. No, he won't. I'm going anyway, he like it or not. As Makino, tries to stop him, but Luffy's just way too fast as he jumps out the window and begins to head down at the dock. As Shanks is like, alright, time to pull up the weights. As Luffy finally jumps on the ship. It's like, well, you being here is not going to be easy. You heard? Everybody has their own role. But my job is to make sure you're strong enough to defend yourself. I understand, Shanks. As Luffy begins to unpack his stuff and set it up in his room. As Luffy walks out on deck and is like, well, what do you want me to do? Well, kid, for one, I want you to stay blindfolded for 3 weeks. Wait, you want me to stay blindfolded for 3 weeks? Are you crazy? I won't be able to see. That's the point. You need to know how to move around without your eyes. I see. So, Shanks blindfolds Luffy. As Shanks freaking hits him on the top of his head. Hey, why you do that for? You gotta learn how to dodge things without seeing me. Once you do that, we move on to the next step. As everybody, throughout the 3 weeks has been, shooting things at him, throwing things at him, all of that. They're not really trying to hurt him, but they're trying to get his observation. If you know. So let's say around 2 weeks in, he begins to dodge and finesse things a lot easier using his sense of smell and his observation haki. So he's been good at it for quite a while. And Shanks is like, well, I think that's enough. As he unties the blindfold, which honestly hurts Luffy's eyes when he tries to open it. He says it might take some time for your eyes to adjust back to the sun, but it shouldn't take more than 2 days, he says. Right. Oh, my eyes, they hurt. You get over it. Guys, let's cook him up a special meal as the chef begins to head to the kitchen. For his achievement, he did it in less than 3 weeks. So, Luffy heads to the diner. He begins to eat as we do a time skip around 10 years. 10 years go by. Now Luffy is at the age of 17. And I gotta say, Luffy is an absolute monster. Like, he's so powerful at this point. Let's give you an example. He ranks top 5 in this Shanks' crew right now, which is insane. So, Luffy is like, well, it's been fun, but I'm not gonna lie to you, Shanks. I've been wanting to look for the One Piece for quite a long time. And Shanks is like, so why you don't? Wait, really? I can start my own crew and do my own thing? Yeah, I really don't mind. It's like, come on, bro. I already knew you wanted to do this since the beginning. You told me your dream. I ain't gonna stop you. If anything, I will support you and have your back. You know what? Let's form an alliance. As Luffy's like, really? But wait a minute, but I don't even have a crew name yet. Come on. You're fast on your feet. Think of one. Strong. What about the Straw Hats will work, he says. So Red Hair and Straw Hats crew form an alliance. And Luffy is already aligned with Shanks. So Luffy gets his things together and gets ready to head out on the sea on his own. So yeah. Guys, I hope y'all, enjoyed this story. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. So yeah, I know my channel love One Piece, so that's why I made this what if. Tell me if y'all want a part 2, and I'll make it. Get this video to 10 likes, and it'll be a guaranteed part 2, no death. So yeah, I know it's been a minute since I've been on this channel, but I think I'm gonna make more content for y'all guys. So yeah, just share the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and go to my second channel, Nami Rubber Bands. But I'm out. Peace.